Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? How's your day going? I'm just gonna adjust one camera here. I had to move it around. Was playing with it earlier, and I'm gonna check this out really fast. So, let's go to my channel. There we go. Not offline. Let's go. Should be streaming. This iPad's always late. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is doing super awesome. All right, that's the camera we're going to change. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to slide back here. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I like that. That works. All right. Hey, so as you can see here, guys, we got our LOS controller stands. We got the backing for both of them poured, and the epoxy is hard. Not sure. I just poured it this morning. Poured quite a bit, so I know that the external part of what I poured this morning is cured. It's hard. Method, what's up? Hey, how's the sound alerts working, dude? I was playing with Discord yesterday. Did that all work out? Did that change? Hopefully you can hear it. I had to pipe. Now it's nothing. Can you hear me? I mean, you can hear me. Now it's nothing. So like, you could kind of hear it yesterday, and it was too quiet, or what was the deal with that? Obviously you can hear me. So okay, I'll work on that some more tonight, in between streams and stuff. So if you haven't seen them, this is that. It's still in the mold, so we're gonna demold this today, which means we're just gonna pull it out, which should also be interesting because I didn't screw these together. I nailed them. It was very quiet yesterday. Okay, we'll work it on it. I think I think the issue is the sound alerts come through. They don't come through OBS, even though it's a browser source. I'll take a look at it. It might be something in OBS, honestly. It might be something that's muted out that we don't need to have muted out. Okay, so with this, there were a couple of these I did screw together. So we'll unscrew those real quick. I got my screwdriver. I was just playing with it. It's right here. Yeah, we'll play with it in a little bit. So this will be kind of interesting because we have to pull all these nails. This melamine may not survive, which I try to reuse it on a regular basis. Wow. Drop one screw and I found 6. Or 4. 4 of them. And a couple other nails. Shit, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. Yeah, it should be coming through OBS. I'll take a look at it. I may have done silly shit. Is all I'm saying. Okay. So because we nailed these on, this could potentially be an issue where the melamine's not going to survive. That's okay. It's replaceable. This is why screws are superior for this stuff. You can just pull them right out. And shit doesn't break. I did this the other day. I had run out of the screw that I needed. And I had gone to Home Depot. I bought some more, but I bought the wrong thread. So I bought some coarse thread screws without thinking about it. I just grabbed, I was like, oh no, it's these ones. And I didn't watch what I was doing. So of course, I end up having to nail these together, which doesn't really work because you can see they're kind of a pain in the ass to take apart. Usually when I unscrew them, I just hit it with a hammer and it falls apart. We're going to set that over there and see if maybe at some point in time later it's salvageable. Usually what I'll do is come in. Oh, there's a screw in that side. Let's see if we can take that screw out real quick. See, because it's melamine and it's a little more fragile, it's actually melamine coated particle board. So it's kind of fragile. So it's gonna play with the mold in all kinds of ways I don't like today. Cool part about this one. Just a little pressure, it pops right out. Don't walk on the nails, kids. And that is going to be the back to our LOS controller stand. We'll knock out the other one. And that one is black walnut. This is Sweetgum. So it's available down south. I actually got this slab in Louisiana. Yeah, man. And I use a dead shot hammer for all of this stuff anytime I'm banging on something like this. If you guys don't know what that is, dead shot hammer right here. You can hear its jingle. That basically is a whole lot of itty bitty tiny little ball bearings inside the hammer. And what that does is it disperses the forward energy into the object dead shot, dead blow, yeah. I've heard it called both. So it disperses all that energy I just threw at it, either into the object or off to the side, and it prevents a nasty ricochet. Not so much for nails and stuff. You're not going to use it for any of that, but anything you'd use a mallet for. Boop. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing, man. You're just like some uninformed people called drywall sheetrock. Same thing. So, so these are cured enough to demold, but they're not cured enough to work with yet. So I will not be planing these yet. Later on today, we will be. I will be planing this completely smooth. You can see some of the epoxy when you look at the relief, because the letters were a little bit offset. Didn't quite cover everything. So, and because I want the wood exposed, I wasn't just going to pour it up to the top letter. So we poured it to where we needed it to, and we're going to go ahead and thickness plane that off in a little bit. And then we'll surface plane off that the clear layer that we put on the back that we only really put in place in order to hold the letters down so that we didn't have to clamp them. But that's going to be those. And I'm going to go ahead and get, one of these is going to be for Elf, one of these is for Bolter. And I'm going to let Elf get his first pick on which wood is his. So what we are going to do today, though, now that those are demolded and we're all set with that, is take a drink of Monster. The official drink of the LOS. The official unofficial. Okay. Sorry, that's the wrong scene. You guys don't want that one. I'll give you this one. Okay, so we've got. We're gonna build the legs for this today, and I'm just doing some piece selection real quick. I think that might actually be fitting. Haha, because it'll fit. Okay. So if I wanted about yay angle, this is an approximate science of art. So bear with me. Five inches tall at the highest. So we'll go ahead and cut two of these pieces at 5 inches. Hey, it's average, okay? I'll actually cut 5 1/8 just to make sure. 5 1/8 plus an eighth of blade kerf is 5 1/4. So 5 1/8 off 5 1/4 is 10 3/8. Okay. Well, don't reach too far to make yourself feel good, but maybe. Of course, man, of course. All right, so a little angle guide. Push all this dust out. And again, we're just going to square it up to make sure our angle guide's correct. Oh, that fits nicely. Straight up at 90 degrees, right where we want it. I'll get a power distribution system in here a little better sooner or later. All your donations and subscription money will go towards improvements in the shop, including a power distribution system, so Graf doesn't have to bend over. So, man, I even call myself by my old name. So I don't have to bend over, so Daddy can feel better. No, man, I got plenty. It's just a matter of running it all, trying to figure out what breaker I want to put what on because I have to run power from other parts of the house. Hey, do me a favor. What controller do you have at your house? Want to take some measurements for me? So I need the controller width, and I need the if you were like to lay the controller on its side like this, right? Like I'm playing like this. If you were to lay it, not on its side, but I'm sorry. Hold on a sec. Okay, so if I was playing, I had my controller right, and I just set it down. Like what I need measured is the absolute height of the thumb, uh, you know, the thumbsticks. Yeah, the width of the controller at the lowest point on the grips, and then the height of the thumbsticks. Like if I were to set it on something so that there wouldn't be pressure on the thumbsticks. Does that make sense? Turn it off, damn it. Because what I want to make sure of is that is going to be enough space. It should be, and I know that like if I were to use my PlayStation controller, it'd be perfectly fine. I just want to make sure that it's okay. So like I'll show you. Let me go get my PlayStation controller. So like, like this. So like, yeah, the PlayStation controller 6 1/4, and then basically like this to the top of the thumbstick. So the PlayStation 1 is 2.5 inches. What I need to figure out is whether this goes here or up here, and I think it's just gonna go right there. Yeah, yeah, it is. That's great, but I'm finishing these by tonight. We can measure them later, but this has got to get finished. This wood is split, damn it. Another piece that's small enough I don't have to run through the planer. I don't think so. Okay. Hey, take it easy, man. I'll be here. For show. Not wood glue. How am I doing this? I don't have wood glue. I gotta go to the Lowe's. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and prep these. Get the sander out. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, I can do it right here. All right. I don't have sandpaper for this one. Danny, not bad, man. How are you? Just came out here to start working on some finish work and realized that I don't have sandpaper because I just moved and I haven't bought a bunch of new supplies I thought I had. So I'm just diverting. How's your day going? I know. I'm going to be on the floor again. I got it. Uh, it's more about being in front of the camera for this one. So make that switch real quick. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you very much. You work in second shift? You work nights over there all the time? Thank you very much for that, by the way. Yeah, I can't imagine that's one that like the plant shuts down, so I'm sure somebody's there 24/7. Just running this across the sander real quick, get some of the burrs off and stuff. Got yeah, a little disappointed in myself. I don't have my freaking wood glue. I was not prepared for today. It's kind of gonna wing it. I gotta go out to Home Depot or Lowe's or something. Gotta get me I go through wood glue by the gallon. I gotta go pick me up a jar of that. And then I will be wood burning gamer tags into these tonight or right before final assembly. The wood burning will go on, the gamer tags will go on, and then we'll basically put them on right after that. So this one's just crooked, so I'm just sanding it flat right now. It's not quite squared. I could put it back on a saw and do that again, but I'm going to see, because it's only a little bit off square. Let's see if I can just do it right here. I used this piece of wood for something. I'm not sure what. It's got some whirling in it and some circular something on it. I don't know what I used it for. So did you find me through the crafting side on Twitch or through one of the Discord links or Instagram? Are you in the crafting? Are you in the gaming? Like, what's your niche, man? Oh, I know what I did. I used this for a, yep. I used this for an impact piece. I was pounding on something indirectly. That's what it was. Really ought to just throw this through the planer really fast. Be a lot easier. Noisy as shit, but it'd be easier. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I do some lathe work. I've got my my bench lathe over there. I'm definitely not amazing at it. I've done some practice stuff with it. Gonna be working on some table leg turning and stuff pretty soon here. So I'd like to get a. I actually got the lathe from my dad, and he thought he had a bowl jig with it and stuff. The jaws for the bowl turning and stuff. Turns out he had like one piece out of what went to that lathe. So eventually I'm just going to get a different lathe with all of that complete. This is kind of a cheaper unit, but I want to get into all that too. But yeah, so I do this stuff because I game, and do like gamer accessories and stuff. I think I might have said something yesterday. I don't remember. So these were controller stands that were won in a community giveaway, community that I'm part of. So sponsor the prizes. And then I do some pretty varied stuff. Bigger furniture pieces, tables, bookshelves. Got a couple jobs for dining room sets and stuff here pretty soon. Actually had a big order of walnut that just came out of a kiln. But it's I moved and it's in a warehouse in another state, so I have to go get it. It's kind of a long drive, so I'm waiting on a truck or just to be able to afford to get down there to go get it. I got 30 slabs of walnuts sitting in a warehouse right now, waiting. I can't get the job done until I can get down there and get it. I wasn't planning on moving when I ordered it, so it wasn't a deal. But now it's just something I've got to deal with. So, looks nice. It's got a little bit of beat to it. Nothing crazy. I think if we keep that on the inside, that's gonna work. I absolutely love black walnut. Love working with it. Love the smell. I absolutely hate the way it powders when you cut it. It doesn't turn to sawdust. It turns to basically like walnut cocaine, like baby powder in the air. It's so fine, but love working with it, man. Absolutely, probably one of the best smells in woodworking that I've encountered so far. But that is actually set aside for an entire dining room set. It's an entire dining set for 10. I got 12-foot slabs, so I've got room to spare on the sides. But it's going to be a 10-foot long table. There's some splitting in it, so I'll have the opportunity to bow tie it. And I've got a pretty unique design worked up, and customer approved it for the pedestals for the table. So I'm looking forward to getting that out and done. Really, really excited to get working on it. I just have to go pick it up. So it cost me about $1,000 to go pick it up. Ultimately, it's going to pay off. It's I mean, we're talking between $20,000 and $30,000 dining set. But table, chairs, all of it. Pine smells good. I hate working with it. Like, I hate using it for anything. I'm just not a fan of the softwoods. Especially when it comes to matching anything. Anytime I try to have to chisel it to match anything or anything like that, it kind of becomes a pain. But I love the smell of it. But so these are our, just so the light doesn't reflect on it, you don't catch it. This is the community that I'm part of, is the last one standing. Sponsored a couple giveaways for them. So LOS, this is their logo, the way their font is and stuff, and their community colors. So actually over there, so the light's directly on it a little better. But this one's Sweetgum, and then this one is Black Walnut. So. So I'm actually going to do, probably angle that about right there. So I'll end up doing some math really quick, cutting those the angles that I need them at. I could just geometry some triangles. I'm retarded right now. Super intelligent until I need something, and then my brain goes ding ding ding. Watch me pull out a freaking map and compass like protractor. Freaking navigating. I don't even know if it's gonna see if we can get a 30 on this, if it's even big enough. Might not even be able to use this. Over here looking for something straight. I literally just pulled all this melamine off earlier. Could use the angle guide, but on the table saw, but I'm not 100% convinced it's accurate. Cause it's not. Oh wait, hold on a second. See how well this works. Might not have enough bite to do this. Pretty damn close. Hey, y'all, do not come to this channel looking for safety tips, though. I promise that's probably not the best idea. However, if you want to see some gruesome shit live at some point in time, it's probably gonna happen. Now that I've said it. Shit. You ever cut the wrong damn piece of wood? I have. Oh well. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Mm-hmm. 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 I forgot I own a bandsaw now. All right. See how the angle on this is for y'all. Mm-hmm. 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 Yay! First cut I've ever made with that one. And then we'll go ahead and clear this to 90 to 0. We'll just make sure that I think it really should have a light on it. Just to make sure they're nice and even. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I forgot I had a bandsaw. I'm over here trying to cut like extended shit on a table saw, like about to cut my hands and shit. Okay, so this would sit. Even that's too tall. Okay, not a big deal. Actually, yeah, I'm done. All right. a sec. Feel like let's do a 45 and see what happens. I like that. I like that. Nice. Okay. And dun dun. That might still work. I gotta get with him and measure his controller. He's got a Xbox and I do not. So I do have a PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox. So I'll get with him and measure that. Should actually be enough. See if I have a better piece. I do, and I have more, and I can cut more. Mm-hmm. So we're going to come over here. I'm going to bring this back to 90. I'm going to cut some off right here. Either side, I guess. Yeah, that's about right. Good enough. I haven't plugged it back in yet, did I? Okay, let's see. Oh, I need my fan on. Guys, it is hot in here. Whee! Hopefully don't pop a breaker with this saw. Every time I hit resistance, I end up popping a breaker. It's pretty dry wood, though. Shouldn't give me too much of a problem. Yes, sir. we doing with this? We'll be doing this with the fence. And that's why you were iPro. Pencil is right there. There's my T-square. Oh, it was on that desk. Mm-hmm. Ah, that'll work. Yeah, it's small enough. Bam. Mm-hmm. 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 Sidix, what's up, man? Not bad. Not bad. Sorry. Desk bench switch. Let me show you. Switch cameras. Show you what I got so far, what I'm working on. So working on a little, this was the giveaway prize that Elf won. And then this will, sizing these up right now. But these will go, this is basically just going to be the ledge for the controller. And then Elf's gamer tag will go right there. Like I'll wood burn his gamer tag on, and then that'll be it. That's the design. So, yeah, man. May have to cut that down a little bit. I don't want it to be quite that tall. I do what I can, man. Got into something and just learned how to do it. You know? So, let's see. So that'll be that one. So that'll get cut down. That won't be quite so tall. But that is some gorgeous grain on that wood. You look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Huh. That's convenient. Damn light turns off on that camera more often than I want it to. So we're actually waiting for these to completely cure. The outsides are hard. They were hard enough to be able to remove from the mold. So I could take a look at it, see how it came out, start cutting the legs and stuff. But the interior, the inside of the epoxy, I'm not completely convinced that it's 100% cured yet. So we're waiting on that before we actually start assembling it. Because I have to run these through the planer to take this top layer of epoxy off that was all over pour, and then make sure everything is flat and level. and then we'll do the assembly. So I'm going to cut legs and stuff out of this, out of some walnut that I've got over here. Actually, pieces right down here. To do the same thing, do the legs on the bottom side, and then do the actual stand, the platform for it to rest on. So, yeah. But, yeah, that's going to be, I've actually got to wait to get with him on that because I'm waiting. He was talking about doing Sweetgum, like highlights on a walnut stand. So I need to know what he wants to do because I could move forward today, except I don't know what he wants. He was kind of talking all crazy about different things, so I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. Oh. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up real quick. I'll be right back on cam. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So these, the LOS ones, these aren't too bad. They go, I haven't set an actual price on these yet. It really is just depends on the wood, what I can get the wood for and how much of it I have in stock, versus whether I have to go find more and then what the going rates are. But these are right around, with the gamer tag, wood burned on the front, about $100. And then, like I said, give or take market price on the wood when I can get it. And then the ones with the controller stands and stuff in them, or the headset racks and stuff in them. Bolt doesn't know yet. I don't know if he's watching. If he is, he's gonna find out right now. I'm doing bolts with a hat rack on it also because he's got so many damn hats that he wears. So I'm gonna give him a hat rack on top of it also. It's gonna be his controller. It'll be his controller, and then there'll be like a. It's gonna come up from the back with just a little dowel or a pedestal, just like a flat round hat rack. He doesn't know that's coming yet. If he's watching, he does now, but that's all good. So, actually, I need to get a hold of Elf. I need to talk to him real quick. Let me see if I can get a hold of him on Discord while we're waiting. My mommy called me back. I missed your call. Is it an emergency? No. And I wouldn't want your help anyway. All right. What time is it, actually? It's about just after 2. Okay. Well, I need to wait until I can get with Elf. And I need to wait till these are finished planing because there's some customization that I need to end up doing first, and I need to see what he wants. And I probably won't be able to do that until I can get this epoxy planed off the top so he can see and compare what he wants to do. And I can't do that until probably tonight. It's just not solid enough to plane yet. I'm sitting here playing with it. It's plastic, but it's soft plastic, so I've got to wait for it to finish before I can run a blade over it. And I've got to change the knives out on my planers, so I'm going to do that on stream also. So honestly, I mean, it's only been an hour-long stream, guys, but there's not much more progress I can make right now until I can get a hold of our prize winner. So once I do, yeah, it's a little covered in the epoxy. It's kind of hard to see right now because the epoxy overpour and the epoxy's pigmented and stuff. But There you go. So it's a little hard to see because the epoxy's pigmented and the cameras in here are really sensitive to the white exposure. But yeah, so once this epoxy comes off, once I plane it off and you'll be able to see the wood, it'll be a lot more prominent. If you go into the LOS Discord and you go into the winners channel, previously, you go back about a month and a half, RK Hammer 11 also, when he posted pics of it up. And these are going to be the same as that. It's just going to have a little extra bonus for bolt for his. So, all right, guys. Hey, listen up. I appreciate y'all coming out. I know it was a short stream today. We only ran for about an hour. Let me turn the fan off. But hey, I appreciate the y'all coming out anyway. I'm going to be back on stream tonight. We'll be playing Apex with Miss Devastation and probably either Boredom or Ice or one of the other guys. So tonight's our Apex Arenas night. So we'll be doing that. That'll start about 6:30. And yeah, Danny, again, thank you, man. And I will be back. I should be back in here tomorrow to put more work in these, probably about the same time. So I'll be, if you're in the UK, it should be about 7 p.m. your time for when I'm going to get started. And then, yeah, we'll go from there, guys. This is what I do now, other than go to school and game. So everything is about the shop. But if you guys have any needs, if you want your gamer stands, PC desks, and monitor stands, or anything else you can imagine, we can work on it. We can build it, and we can get it out to you. So just let me know. Hit me up in the DM. Also, you guys, I'm starting to do a lot of the channel stuff and clips of everything too. So if you want to see highlights, head on over to TikTok at the Lumber Daddy, and I'm up there too. I'm trying to hit that follower number so I can go live, so I can stream live on TikTok as well as in the shop, or as well as on Twitch. And then we're halfway there yesterday, I think. Head on over. The last couple clips from the workshop, the last couple videos are up on the YouTube channel. You can search the Lumber Daddy on YouTube. And if you missed them on Twitch, you can catch it over on the YouTube. I just upload the raw, unedited footage of me in the workshop and going through my creative process and all my little like thought stops and hesitations and rethinks and all my little like ADHD bullshit that goes on out here. You guys can see every bit of that. So head on over to YouTube, and then I'll be on Twitch tonight at 6:30. Very potentially earlier than that. If I get bored around here and I'm waiting for Dev, that's fine. I'll probably boot up earlier. But if you guys have me on Twitter at the Lumber Daddy, you'll make sure you can. I'll have the notification when I'm going on live up there. So I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate every bit of it. Y'all be good. Daddy's watching.